The world remembers the acts made against the people and the nations who have the hopes and dreams of freedom in their hearts. History shows the impact of their deadly agendas riddled with greed, hatred, and the desire for power. Even after 2 world wars and countless conflicts, they continue to spread.
December 1985, after breakfast in the Hilton, 3 of them walked into the airport to use small medical began firing and throwing security men returned fire.
Now a new threat is coming to light. And so, we come together. Today's Arctic security environment makes threats like these all too possible. The question for NATO allies isn't if they could respond, but how fast.
First of all, we were one of the first members of NATO, so we have a lot of experience within the NATO framework that we can pass on to other new members coming in, like Sweden and Finland, for instance. But most importantly, our strategic position in the Arctic, having the open sea lines, ice-free harbors, and the ability to receive forces into the theater is one of our most important role in that regard.
Tens of thousands of service members from 14 nations cross the sea. Among the multinational armada is the US 2 Marine Expeditionary Force, deploying the Marine Corps' premier formation, a scalable Marine Air-Ground Task Force, a self-contained combat force built to fight and win in any environment.
In crisis, we don't have the luxury of time. We have to be ready. And our ability to globally deploy combat-credible forces underpins our nation's national interests and is a cornerstone of our commitment to our allies and partners. And Cold Response 26 gives us an unprecedented opportunity to test that capability at scale.
I would say that our biggest challenges and responsibilities is regarding what we call the RSOM, the reception, staging and onward movement of Allied troops coming for this huge exercise. So what we aim to do is to make it as seamless as possible for allies to come to Norway, integrate with their personnel, their material, their equipment, and then marry up with their unit, and then be able to defend NATO's northern flank.
Norway holds a significant and strategic asset. A massive arsenal of US Marine Corps equipment, pre-positioned and perfectly preserved inside these mountains.
So going into the caves and seeing all the equipment and the supplies that's ready for you, it's fueled, it's warm, it's in a controlled climate area. It's just a complete game changer.
This allows Marines to fly in, draw their gear, and be ready to fight within hours. The scenario for Cold Response 26 is a formidable one. The defense of an allied nation against a near-peer adversary. The brain of the operation is a unified NATO command structure designed to break down national barriers and leverage the strength of every participant.
What matters is capability, and we endeavor and have set up scenarios in Cold Response where we will match the nation with the right capability against the right problem set.
This is modern warfare in action, a web of advanced sensors, communications and data fusion capabilities that allow for decentralized command. Commanders on the ground are empowered to make faster, smarter decisions in the most dynamic situations.
We have secure networks that we move information across so that they know that that data has come from a trusted source. And then you need softer, you need interpersonal trust. They need to know who they're working with. And that is part of what we do in this exercise, rather than wait to conflict to build that trust.
From the ports and airfields, the Alliance pushes onward. But in the Arctic, the first enemy you fight is the environment itself. Sub-zero temperatures, treacherous terrain, and unpredictable weather test the limits of both soldier and machine. Before the main body arrives from across the Atlantic and pushes east, quiet professionals are already at work. Nordic forces hold the line and shape the battlefield. Preparing the way for the massive Allied force. Then the hammer drops. Lethality across all domains. From space, the battlefield is monitored as intelligence flows across the kill web. Simultaneously, drones are used for reconnaissance, targeting, resupply, and as weapons.
Until the last few years, we have operated drones for intelligence purpose only, gathering information, but conflicts ongoing now show us that we have to also use drones as effectors and also for support with the logistics, evacuation, medical evacuation, etc. So it's a total new game.
These are tools of the modern battlefield, and the Alliance is translating lessons learned to all environments, including the Arctic. In the high north, there is nearly 3 times more ocean than land. Combined maritime forces controlling these waterways are essential not only for reinforcing Europe, but protecting global commerce. The naval front is an integrated, agile, and lethal shield for the Arctic. Each nation brings its own unique strengths, creating a fighting force far greater than the sum of its parts. On the battlefield, they may speak different languages, but they're all fluent in the language of warfighting. This is where the Alliance truly grows stronger, in the honest assessment of what worked and what didn't. Every lesson learned here in the snows of Norway, Sweden and Finland will be taken back, refined, and used to build an even more capable and resilient force for the future. Cold response is more than an exercise. It is a demonstration of strength, perseverance and unity, proof that in the high north, NATO stands ready to defend every inch of Allied territory.
The historical significance for Finland and Sweden is that now we are full members of NATO. During this exercise, operating together, shoulder to shoulder with our allies, we are much stronger than alone, stronger together.